Hi, team. This is Dennis here from Leadership is Changing. Well, I want to come to you today and talk to you about encouraging people to lead bigger. That's what I want to talk to you about today. What I'd like you to do is say hello and let me know where you're watching from down below. This topic is really interesting because what do we do as leaders? How are we encouraging others? Are we actually encouraging them, or are we a diminisher? Because if we're encouraging people to lift their game and lead bigger themselves, that's really, really important. So what are you doing on a daily basis to do them? Because you see, a lot of people right now are probably feeling vulnerable and they're probably lacking confidence at the moment. So what can you do to help them lead a bigger game? Now, what do I mean by lead a bigger game? For a lot of people, I don't mean about having a leadership title. It's about leading a bigger game in whatever they're doing. And so can they knock the ball out of the park, as there are sayings? In other words, what can they do to lead bigger in whatever they're doing in life? Now, for a lot of people, I think there's three things that you can do to help them move forward in whatever they're wanting to do. Number one would be to help them be clear on what they are wanting to achieve in their life, in their career, in their business, whatever they're wanting to do. So help them have clarity, and that will help them with their confidence in knowing that they're on the right track. So that's one thing. The second thing I would say is help them with their mindset. In other words, for a lot of people right now, they are thinking doom and gloom for some of them. Do they have the right attitude? Do they have the right thinking? And if not, then what can we do to help them lift where they're thinking? The third thing I would say is check in with them and encourage them on a regular basis. So as a friend, as a leader, check in with them on a regular basis and help them and provide support to them to help them lift their game or lead bigger in whatever they're doing. So really, just to recap, three things here. One is help them be clear on what they want to achieve in their life, in their career, or their business. Help them have the right mindset in whatever they're wanting to do, and check in and encourage them on a regular basis. I'm going to be sharing all sorts of topics as we do these Facebook Lives every weekday. And for those in this part of the world, I'll do one on Saturday morning, which is in Europe and in the Americas go on there Friday. And so what I'll do is I'll do a Facebook Live every day as we go through. What I'd like you to do is just say hello and let me know where you're watching from. Also, here's another thing I would like to ask you to do. If there are any questions you might have about leadership, about change, about you and your mindset and high performance and helping you move to where you need to go to, feel free to send me a private message, because I'd like to see what you would like to know about and learn about in those different areas. You see, for a lot of us, we have mentors ourselves. What do you do, or what have you got in a way of a mentor or a coach? Who's helping you? He's helping you move forward in whatever you want to do. So it's an interesting question. So just to recap there, send me a message, a private message, and let me know any questions, thoughts, topics that you might want to hear about and learn about in relation to leadership, change, teams, just succeeding, doing well on that kind of set, the mindset, those type of areas. More than happy to do that. In fact, what about leading in a digital world? And what about leadership is changing and what's happening there, and what can I do in that space? Because you see, we are changing so much in the world and it's always constant. But what can you do as a leader to step up and do that? And that's what I'd like to know a little bit more about from you and what you're wanting to learn in those different areas. All right, team, that's it from me. Leadership is changing. Go out, encourage as many people as you can, and have fun and keep smiling. Bye for now.